Will his big balloon impress her? Good enough.
Hello, everybody. We're playing some more Super Auto Pets today, and I was inspired by a video revgt put out a few weeks ago with his infinite Gelada, whatever you want, gelato, whatever you want to call it, right? And that inspired me to try it myself. Now, in his video, I'll be real, he does not do it very well. He's just having a good old time, right? Slapping foods on Gelada. The hooded seal is transforming it back, and he just repeating it, right? But there's a pretty cool way that you can use hooded seal with the transformed version of those pets. So that's mainly what we're going to focus on today. And I decided to do all this in post because I feel like when you're trying to live record and explain how a build works, you waste a lot of time, or if not wasting time, you don't explain it the way that you really wanted to. And so this way we can pause and talk about the things that are really going on here. So this first run was my first attempt at it. I wanted just to see what it would be like, right? Or if I could get it with any ease. So we're in Wild, because I feel like I almost only play Wild at this point. I don't want to have to make a standard pack. Or if I do, like, it's going to be some type of random pack or something. So I just always play in Wild because I just want to play with whatever the pets that I choose. It's a pretty crazy African penguin start here. The farmer cat gives the health, African penguin gives the attack. It's going to really propel us into the mid and late game. And I was using Shrew because I was like, oh, it's a transform build, right? Surely Shrew will be cool in here. And of course, it helps get money. That was the main premise behind it. But I didn't realize that after I get Hooded Seal, Shrew is going to want to stay Shrew. He don't want to be a weasel anymore. So that was a slight oversight that I ended up fixing with my other runs. Because like I said, I played a few runs here. I was actually having a really good time. And speaking of having a really good time, I was actually just having a really, really good time playing Sap. Like I have been. No versus, nothing like that. Just running in, making some, or trying to make a cool build in customs, weekly, statics, whatever it is. Just playing arena though, very casually. And I have been really enjoying myself again. I know a lot of the time I feel like for this whole past maybe year and a half or so, I've been very focused on versus and competitive and stuff like that. And I said I was going to, right? I'm pretty sure I made a video where I was like, this is the year of competitive Super Auto Pets. At least for me, it was. And I did all of that. And now I think I'm kind of getting into this phase where I just want to play different games and honestly just explore more of Sap, right? There's a lot of things that I've missed in the game, especially since, new stuff was popping out. There's a ton of different combos that I definitely haven't done. Perfect, we pick up our Gelada here. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm having a really enjoyable time playing Sap again. So I want to get my level 2 Gelada, right? We want it to be level 2 or 3. We don't want to be using puny little level 1 Geladas, only throwing around one action of pairs. No, I want double action. I want triple action. I want to see as many fucking Geladas as possible. And here it's actually kind of nice because I can buy, sell, right? We get the 1, and then I actually get the level on Gelada, so I get the level up that I'm going to get, and the 2 rounds of pairs, which were very important to me. Even though it hit like a pigeon, I just needed something, right? And but the main premise, all right, the fucking water youth reminded me. The main premise of this is instead of transforming the Gelada back, so like instead of transforming the sleeping Gelada back into the regular Gelada, what you want to do is use Hooded Seal and something like a Water of Youth, Chickpea, Conpedo, and actually turn your Sleeping Gelada into something else, because then Hooded Seal will turn it back into Sleeping Gelada and re-trigger this ability. And I'll pause to show you here why. So it says transformed, feed 2 pairs to each friend. And that means when any pet is transformed into sleeping Gelada, this exact one, you get its trigger. And that'll make a lot more sense when we actually do get our hooded seal. But as you can see, I've been missing it a lot. My first run, you know, not always going to be what we want. Oh, I think I get a monkey here. Yeah, get the level up. And we do get the hooded seal. And this is where my shrew stops working, because he's going to start a battle, change back, and then Seal's like, no, no. Not on my watch. We do still get to win, which is really good. So now at this point, technically, like, my team is pretty okay, but I want to get another Gelada in here. And if not Gelada, we have Flounder. So it's like I could choose between which two I wanted, or which one I wanted, rather. And so I don't know if we buy this Farmer Cat, we might just sell it. Yeah, because the corn cobs are not enough, but this is going to be enough. And here we go. We get our first Water of Youth, and you're going to see it. I hit this Gelada. Boom. Transforms into Cyclops. Transforms back. I get the round of pairs, but I did something wrong. I didn't realize that Hooded Seal at level 1 transforms it back down to level 1. So you actually need level 2 or level 3 Hooded Seal. So they transform back down to level 2 or 3. And they always work 2 times a turn, so this can basically always work. But that was sad. I didn't read the pet very well. And as your first runs go, they're not always going to be perfect. So these runs get better and better as we go. The second one's pretty solid, but the third one takes the cake. Complete loss here. Amagaragamasaurus he's the goat, right? Ooh, we even get a little flounder action here, I believe. So we can buy, sell. Beautiful. We don't need monkey anymore. And then I think I might go flounder, right? And what can happen here is, so I can level my flounder with double chocolate, and it'll level the Hooded Seal, which will turn my flounder back into a regular flounder so I can do it again. And I think this is a necessary evil. I'm pretty sure I do it this way. This is a necessary evil for this turn. Yeah, we're going to turn this Gelada back into it as well. That's the one that I really wanted. So boom, and then back into a level 2, and I can do it again. But I can do it way easier next time. All I need is a Water of Youth. What's the other one called? Chickpea or Conpedo. And I'll tell you why right now. So we got it. And what's going to happen here, I'm pretty sure this works. I might have to get rid of this Gelada. But what happens here is I transform this one back. It transforms back. This eats double pair, which means it's going to hit both of these. Oh my god. And now we have level 3 Hooded Seal. So now I can find another Conpedo and do it again. I just need to find it. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. I could have had a double trigger there. Yeah, it turns out trying to find 2 of those in a turn is not that easy unless you have a fair amount of gold. But we're able to win it here. And really, as long as I can get one more, I think I'm going to be pretty happy. No flipping way. Okay, we at least get one. And I could Chickpea either him or him. We don't really need any more levels. So I'm just going to hit my Gelada. And basically, these two trigger each other. It's absolutely beautiful. Yep, and then he transforms, and then it goes off, and then he transforms back, and he's ready for the next one. It is so cool. So this one, I was really just exploring how the triggers worked, the pets that I'm going to use, how hard is it to get the Hooded Seal, but it seemed not that bad, honestly, for my first run. Even getting a win was really big hype for me. All right, we've got our second run here, and let's start from turn 5. Really, the first 4 turns, not going to be much, just building up anything. Food pets are really nice, so I can activate quickly. And this time, I wanted to go for Behemoth. I really wanted to start stacking those pairs, and I wanted to see what stats could be like over 50-50. So, of course, Behemoth is the only pet in question that I could do. Right, there is Giant Tortoise, but I'm losing out on a ton of attack. I'm not going to fucking do that, brother. I do a little trick here with radish. So if I'm not going to trigger Gelada yet, what I can do is feed it a radish, and on this turn, in battle, it'll give a bunch of pears, which is really, really nice. Even though rabbit is nerfed, it's still going to be fucking great. I'm getting, 4 pears plus 3 health. Every turn, it's like guaranteed I get to use all my rabbit triggers. It's just kind of freaking good, if you ask me. And then, yeah, I can just throw one on here. He's going to stay on the team permanently, so I can just buff him up, and it's totally fine. And then Radish will always trigger in battle. And I'm kind of just smooth sailing, right? Yeah, definitely need to get these suckers out of here. I just had to get rid of something. Little Wyvern action, so maybe I could get Hooded Seal a little bit easier than before. I'm actually going to buy an avocado. I am a greedy man. You know me. Yeah? I don't think we can do it here. Yeah, too many hits came out, I think. Ooh, just barely, too. Maybe we win with Puppy still? But that three extra attack meant a lot to me. And yep, we're going to do it again. I'm, like, still, again, perfectly fine doing this. We just want to retain lives, as you know. Easy avocado. Of course, I'm spamming avocados here. That is a crazy fucking pull, too. I don't know why I froze Farmer Cat. I was like, yeah, surely I'll need that. Ooh, and that's just rough. He got the level 2 croc out of here from Salmon. And this is an important turn. We're on... Oh, no, it's fucking turn 8. What am I thinking? I thought we were on turn 9. No, but we have beautiful setup for the next turn. Avocado, hit me. I love running avocado in my packs. It is... I feel like it's glorious. Just to be able to really utilize all of your gold a bit better. And this is like perfect. I didn't have to roll either. It was just all there. There's something wrong with the replay. Like, it keeps resetting the fucking speed up. Please, I keep having to change it. I don't want to change it anymore. And yeah, this is just a freebie. I've got triple Wyvern fucking waiting for me. First, yeah, we're going to hit the Gelada. It makes sense. We need Hooded Seal. If not Hooded Seal, like, it's literally a half chance. I have a 1/2 chance of getting Hooded Seal. That's fine, though. I'll take Behemoth. I said I wanted him. And then I can level again, and surely the next 50% I get it right. 100% of the time. I don't know why I froze rolled it. Oh, I remember now, because I want it to be a sleeping Gelada, and if I buy this Hooded Seal and then try to transform it, it'll transform it back down to a level 1, and we do not want that. So now what I'm going to do, buy the Hooded Seal, and we must search for level 2. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did in my first game. And this is a little scary. We have 2 life. No, we have 3 life. Not that scary, then. And look at this greedy bastard. I didn't think they could come more greedy. But did you see that guy? He had nothing. He was building up something fierce. So yeah, I just rip it on Gelada. Yeah, I would sell Wyvern for a pill. And then I think I actually get my last one out of here. And then we can just be on the hunt for flounders. We can be on the hunt for chickpea, water of youth, and such. Sauropod was okay. I guess leveling up my rabbit's not bad, because I get another level up, maybe another behemoth. Not behemoth here. And look at you. What do you think you're doing? Actually getting quite close to beating me. Props. It's got the lioness rockin'. I don't know why I skipped that Hooded Seal. I feel like I should have... I don't know. I feel like I should have taken it. But I can actually double hit here. So I wanted to find my last pet, which would be another behemoth or another Gelada or what's his name? And this one, oh, you get the exact same sleeping Gelada. So I was like, ooh, fine. I was like, I'll at least do 1 for this turn. But this isn't going to do anything for me. So I'm just going to have to combine it. Get all my triggers from Rabbit. See, that's what I'm talking about. We're getting 6 health for the Freezebees after just tossing around a ton of pears. Alliteration. Yep, not gonna stop me either. You see me hitting blackberries? The fucking what's your name, sir? Radish going hard. Yeah, I just have to combine. And then I'm really hoping for juice. Absolute juice that I'm getting ready to squeeze. So hopefully we can get a ton of levels here. That's what we've been missing, is an early flounder. And obviously we're not going to get it this game either. But we still tie. And it'll still give me value, right? Because this is easy. Easy mode. Insta trigger flounder. I'm just getting XP for free. And then I want to find a way to level hooded seal, if possible. I just hit a rabbit level. I guess that's fair. Because now I'm guaranteed the level up next turn. Normally you would want to try to get more value out of it, but it is kind of hard. Maybe you could just have 2 hooded seals, but then at a certain point you're just going to be missing out on the stats you would have gotten because you're going to reach 50-50 so quickly. And so here, yeah, we want these 2 to be exactly leveled. Oh, beautiful in every single way. And at this point, we don't really need levels anymore, so I decided we would get in the infinite Gelada now. And then I was really hoping to find one more of the... What's it, Hui? Water of Youth transform thing. But that's fine. We'll get it to level 3, and we will cook next turn. And so now I'm basically done, right? This is the full build. We don't need levels anymore. Flounder can go, and then I just trade. The Geladas, they just beat each other off in the back with pairs. You know, what can I say? I definitely could have made this level 2. Definitely. I might skip it. Yeah, I do. I don't know why. I definitely could have just got it level 2. Oh, that's correct. I wanted Malone. Right. That makes a lot of sense. I have no actual perks on anything. I'm bare booty ass naked, just me and the boys tossing pairs at each other back and forth. That's not going to help us win. We actually need to get some perk action going on. So I can do one of these a turn, and then that leaves me the rest of my money to find perks. And that gives +8/+8 to my entire team. That's pretty fucking good, if you ask me. And we're already maxed out here on health for these big boys. Hoping a lemon is enough for me. Oh, I even freeze it now. I've decided that 1 lemon, 1 melon is enough for me to do something else. Oh, and we are just tearing through now. Those melons are nothing. Melt away like butter in the face of my big boy behemoth. Yeah, and this is perfect. We find just one. Just one. Please, God. Just one. I'm going to end it. Yeah, so we don't get the last one here, which is what really wanted me to do another run. And actually, a run that could potentially beat us, right? Orca, Eagle, Stork can definitely summon a lot of things. Thankfully, we replace this with honey, and it becomes fairly trivial. Here we go. This is the creme de la creme of Hooded Seal transform run, I believe. And we are set up here for turn 5 to try to get as many things as possible. No Wyvern, but that's okay. I do end up skipping out on the Cyclops because I wanted the little bit of other stats instead of this getting the experience, I mean. I think I just grabbed Turtle here. I'm thinking Swan's going to stay a while. This made a lot more sense to use Swan instead of Shrew because I was like, I fucking am tired of my Hooded Seal turning it back into the Taida. So Swan was just better here. Oh, and we are crushing. No early Gelada, but that's fine enough for me. I'm chill. We would have been one step closer. Maybe it was just better to have the other experience, so it would have been pretty easy to get the level 3. Oh, my boy Avocado. I think I buy this puppy too. Beautiful. I'm a lasagna lover. And I can't believe Puppy's getting even stronger. Unbelievable. Who thought Puppy needed it? Probably some guy named Revolving Coke. Cringe. Cringe Lord. So sad we lose this by 1 HP. Would have killed his toad. Fine, that's whatever. I don't care. I'm bigger than that. I've got brighter things in mind. We get our Gelada. Beautiful. In every single way. And of course, I'm just going to keep ripping avocados. And just roll down for my boys. Oh yeah, and now when we get level 2 Gelada, it'll be so close to level 3. The Cyclops pickups are pretty clutch here, I think. And then what a greedy bastard of a team. He has a 1 HP. What are you doing with all these mice? Call the exterminator. He's doing like some crazy owl jutsu thing. Ooh, hit a Cyclops here. I'm at 18 gold. Let it flow into my body. Yep, pick them up. Speed it up. Bust it down. Break it down for me. And then the Gelada just starts working. That's what I expect. Could hit a radish here. We're not gonna. Instead, I hit a chickpea. Oh, I think... Yeah, because I would have taken a Cyclops or a Gelada. Or a bonobo! So the chickpea transformation was actually pretty hugely bigly for me. And we even tie. Unbelievable. Oh my god, I have a sneeze. I fell out of my chair. Okay, we're back. Another bonobo. Beautiful. My beautiful bonobo boy. Ton of money. Oh, hit me that level. Hit me that level. Give me the hooded seal. And we're already so close to level 3. And we got none of it. Alright then. Probably would have needed to save this for hooded seal, but I just hit it again. And it's fucking all. It's the wrong seal, you fucker. So we buy the palm tree. Yep, hit that so I can get my level on Swan. And I mean, we really cooked here. I don't know why. I guess selling that sort of made sense. I didn't want to lose any HP. And yeah, if I already had these two, Bonobo wasn't going to do much. It's like these already leveled up and then everything else is going to go very quickly. So it made sense, and then the tempo from Elephant Seal, Palm Tree was really nice. Bada bing, bada boom, Behemoth on the board, Flounder right there next to him, and this is starting to look good for yours truly. Yep, pick them up, put them down. Ooh, we're just going to hit the Gelada now. Perfect. Right into an ant. I'll take it. Yep, only 2 things I can hit anyways. This is actually going to be a late hooded seal. It's like, what do you... Sag, my boy, what are you going to do about such a late hooded seal? And you say, this is the best run? Correct, and you'll see why. Using the Flounder is game-changing. You can level up pretty damn fast. Alright, I got rid of him. Well, what now? What the heck? Why did I buy that one? Was it, oh, I think it was just an adult Flounder. So it wouldn't have mattered. I guess like I could have bought Cyclops. But really I just wanted the gold. We find a new Flounder, which is the big thing I wanted. Could have also sold Mongu, but I still need the hooded seal. We're not even getting it on turn 11. You crummy bum. Smack him fast. Smack him hard. Huge W. Ooh, and there she blows. Also, we can get another adult Flounder from here. I don't think I'm going to do that. I actually sell my level 3. That's like my biggest unit, right? My second biggest unit. Level 3 Swan with Melon. Because this shit don't mean nothing to a guy like me. I will tell you what means something to a guy like me. So we want to get this leveled up quickly. Very quickly. And turning it back into a Flounder is kind of okay for me. We can get this level immediately. Beautiful. And look at that. We are trailblazing straight to level 3 with this Cyclops Flounder combo. And then I've got another Behemoth. I'm just going to end up selling probably my Flounder. I can sell my Flounder or my Cyclops for another Behemoth, but it might just be Flounder. I can't remember which one I do exactly. Not great, but I actually get the... Since I have the Gros Michel on Sleeping Gelada, I actually get the trigger in battle, which causes me to win, I believe. So that was really cool. Could have had that set up differently, like had the Gelada up front, but this was okay for me. And then I think I did it wrong here. Yeah, it transforms it back into level 2. Unfortunate. But I wanted to be able to get this trigger, so it happens again. Yeah, move this back and then get another trigger off of my Sleeping Gelada. And it was just like, it was too good to pass it all up. Yeah, I do it this way. Boom, boom. Both of these are going to trigger again. I believe, yeah, this won't get transformed back, which means next turn I can just half combine this onto Gelada, pick up the Behemoth, buy the Mongoose, and you can see now why it is so perfect. Within just 2 turns, we were able to make something look like this, and thank God I had enough lives to be able to lose a couple of here while I'm still setting up. This is perfect, though, to get Coconut for me, so I actually have something for my Behemoth. And pick up the other Behemoth. So how fast, within the probably 4 turns left that I have, how big is this other Behemoth going to get? Starting at a 12-12 level 1 on turn 14. Who fucking knows? We didn't find any transform dealio for our Gelada. And it is spooky, but we are barely able to get by. We had perfect breakpoints, I believe. And I should have swapped these. I didn't even realize. I think after that happened, I was like, no. I thought it would transfer over in the replay. It did not. Beautiful. And look at that. I can also, yeah, just use the Flounder to get my Gelada back to level 3, which is also something very, very special. Oh, yeah. Pick up a Tofu. Use that for next turn. We still are scared, right? We have no melons. I have 1 lemon. And honestly, the stats aren't the greatest. This is a nasty team. This is what that Spino team could have done to me. Got a fucking Kappa out of Stork, and that was all she wrote after that. Oh my god, and a sheep too. So now I'm on 1, and it's do or die. We've got to get this level up. Huge trigger. So we have our Behemoth now, level 2. Save that for next turn. Now, I think maybe I shouldn't have froze rolled this, because I needed a melon really bad, so I end up having to buy a radish, a desperation radish, hoping that I can hit melon or okra, something out of this. And I guess it didn't matter, but it was a fucking mushroom. And I think we barely make it through this. Oh, it was really scary. It all could have been over right there. But I think at this point, as long as I buy a few perks, we should be chilling. Because now our stats are super real. Yep, I skip over those. I need it. And I don't get it. Definitely could be a loss here. Give me my melon. Give me my melon. We're at 85-85, though, for turn 17. I get a Yggdrasil fruit. Beautiful. Thank goodness Butterfly can't copy over 100. And this Behemoth just fucking trades, baby. Just barely. Just enough for me. Just enough for a guy like me. Do it again. We're still trying to get our Behemoth to level 3. I mean, why not? I'm not going to sell this now. This is way too large. Finally, melon! It's already a 48-48. Another melon! Beautiful. Wonderful. Yep, and I get my last Compedo. Oh, and I think I might even chickpea one of these fellas, right? I could chickpea the Gelada or the Flounder after I use this trigger. Or Compedo. I can't remember which one I wanted to use. Crazy team from Your Mother Doesn't Love You here, but too bad my Behemoths are gargantuan. You are not busting through those, buddy. Get my very last trigger. The final trigger. And I forgot. Oh, I was I was livid when I forgot to swap this back, and then I swap it back now. I'll be like, oh, what happened here? So I don't get my level 3 on Behemoth, but that's fine for me. And we're gonna hit the Chickpea on Flounder because, right, I have a few decent hits. Terrapin was solid, Eagle was solid, Blobfish was whatever. I guess Monkey was still okay. Yeah, but the tier 4s were definitely worse. I guess you could have Tar or Turtle, but the best hit is Eagle, and we always fucking go for the best hit, baby. I get one roll even more, which means Conpedo, and I get a Monkey. Ooh, 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 ooh. And this is my final board for turn 19. That 12-12 base stat Behemoth turned into a 63-63. We also got a 100-100, and the rest of our team is big and fat. Beautiful. Eagle just absolutely counters this pepper shenanigans that happens. And then we clear through all of the okra with the biggest of behemoths. And that's how you do a really good, no shame on revgt, but that's how you do a really good hooded sealed transform build. That's going to do it for me, though. Thank you so much for watching. Politely smack that like button's ass on your way out. And you know what? Have a wonderful day.